Hidden behind the front doors of some of Britain's 28 million households lurks a dirty secret.
Oh my gosh, they're moving.
I think it is cat urine.
Oh my gosh!
Homes filled to the rafters with rubbish, filth and grime.
This cat poo trod into the carpet, look.
Leading the charge to transform these dirty dens in just 48 hours is self-professed lover of all things cleaning, Hayley Leach.
This toilet is a lot of work.
Alongside her is dirt expert Ches Brown.
And we're going to pop this underneath here.
Yuck.
And filth aficionado Tom Swire.
See that it's taking loads of dirt off that seal.
Hayley will rig each house with cameras
What is it?
to catch bad habits
Whoa, whoa,
Add to
whoa.
that sink.
and tackle the mess.
Lovely.
Look at that. Bacteria.
Can Hayley and her team transform homes
Oh wow.
and lives in 2 short days?
It's amazing.
Tonight on Dirty Home Rescue, we're with Sue from Oxford, and her house is nothing like the pristine home she moved into 17 years ago.
There's no space anywhere to relax and live in, and it's very dirty.
The dirt has built up everywhere.
It's like being blinkered. I'm not looking at what I've got around me. I just put it out of my mind.
As a result, the house is stuffed full with dusty piles of clothes and clutter.
I tend to just dump things from other rooms into the living room. I shouldn't really do that. I'm a little bit of a hoarder.
Working full-time as a finance administrator for a taxi company, the long hours leave her feeling unable to face the clutter or tackle the housework.
I'm so tired when I get home. I just sit down, look at my phone, and then go to bed. I'm exhausted from working, so I just leave it.
As well as her busy full-time job, Sue makes costumes for the local amateur dramatics group, but her would-be craft room is filthy and jam-packed with junk.
I need a side, which I don't have, to make some of the outfits. It takes up a lot of space. I seem to be cramped in under one side.
With all the stuff surrounding her, her home is now a hazardous place.
Because I'm trying to manoeuvre around things, I do lose my balance a lot.
Sue is now desperate to do something to stop her house from becoming an even worse health hazard. But the thought of clearing and cleaning is just too overwhelming.
I just need the help. I don't think I'd be able to do it on my own.
She's asked the Dirty Home Rescue team to help, and Hayley's called a meeting with Ches and Tom to appraise the situation.
Let's take a look at Sue's house and we'll see what we're going to be working with this week.
Okay.
She hasn't kept on top of things, and I think she really does need our help, actually, and maybe a bit of TLC.
So they can assess their cleaning challenge, cameras have been rigged around Sue's house to monitor her behaviour and habits. First under surveillance is Sue's living room.
It's quite bad, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a strange technique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cat food on the floor when there's a bowl that's empty. They do look like cat treats, actually.
Yeah.
But they don't belong on a floor.
But it's not just the cat's area that's a cause for concern.
There is worrying patterns of clutter where she's starting to pile things.
Well, it looks like as well, there's lots of hair build-up on the floor.
Yeah.
So I do wonder how often the vacuum is being put around and maybe, or even being swept, you know, and maybe she can't do that because there isn't really much space.
The clutter continues in Sue's bedroom.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The room's a problem.
Yeah, the room is busy, to say the least.
It looks like a clothes shop, doesn't it, in the bedroom?
She's struggling, bless her.
She's got this accessible laundry trolley, if you want to call it
Yeah.
that. But why is she using that, do you think? Like, what's the
Not any
story behind that? Yeah, is there health issues?
There's some obvious signs of how the chaos is affecting the cleaning.
Oh, look at that. Those carpets have seen better days.
I think that looks like a sheepskin rug.
Yeah.
And that looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a long time.
No.
Not ones to have the wool pulled over their eyes, the team check out Sue's office come craft room.
Oh,
Wow.
that is a busy room.
Yeah.
There is a lot going on in here. These fans look really dusty, don't they?
You know, you can't expect to work in an environment where it's dirty and messy. This is her creative space. This is where she should be flourishing.
There's potentially a sewing machine in there.
Yeah.
But there's no possible way she will be able to use that cutting table. There's too many things on it. And then there's also this kind of grey mass.
Mountain.
Having seen enough, Hayley decides on their approach.
The living room 100% needs work on, and something that I'm really concerned about is her bedroom and the office in particular, because it just feels like it's overrun with stuff.
The challenge is now on for Hayley and her team to pull Sue's house back from the brink and turn it back into the home it once was in just 2 days.
Hello, Sue. Hi. I'm going to send the boys off to the van to grab some boxes and cleaning stuff. But while they're doing that, I would love to come inside with you and have a quick chat.
Okay,
Yeah?
See you
See you in a
soon.
bit. Game time.
Let's go.
All right. You ready?
With only 48 hours to complete the mission, Ches and Tom get started with the first step of Hayley's plan, setting up a sorting area for Sue to decide which things to keep and what to throw.
Tell you what, let's pop it over here by this clock. Okay. It's our time to shine.
I can't beat that. Let's go.
While they get set up, Hayley heads to the living room to dig deeper into the difficulty Sue faces.
Okay.
Is this the sitting room?
Yeah. I have to say, do you know what, Sue? There is a lot of things.
Yeah.
But you've kind of got them in sections, it
That's
feels
true.
like.
Yes, yeah, I'm pretty organised in that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just on top of me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's got on top of me.
Have you got a mobility issue? You've obviously
I
got your
do.
stick with us here.
Problems with my hips from having total knee replacement.
I see.
Yeah.
So that must put extra pressure
It does.
in terms of keeping on top of the housework, because that's probably quite difficult for you.
So difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want you falling over and hurting yourself, so we are here to help you
Brilliant.
as much as we can.
I'm really pleased that you're here and you're going to help me.
Okay, so you're on board.
I'm definitely on board for it.
Yay!
With a big deep clean needed in just 2 days, Hayley's called in a local cleaning company to help. And outside, as Ches gets going on the decluttering, inside, Tom and Hayley make a start in the bedroom. The Rig cameras reveal that Sue's bedroom is so full of clothes she struggles to move around and can't access any of her storage space.
I love clothes. I've not even got a quarter of this in my house, and I honestly mean that. It's a wall of clothes. I thought this was sitting on top of stuff, but it doesn't look like it is. It looks like what it's sitting on top of is actually more clothes.
How long do you think these have been here for, though?
Years.
As they dig their way through the wall, Hayley makes a dangerous discovery.
Oh, yikes. There is a lot of mould down here.
There's loads, isn't there, actually?
Yeah, and here's the problem. With the clothes being so compressed to the wall for such a long space of time,
There's no ventilation.
there's no ventilation, and it's an ideal breeding ground for mould.
Mold produces allergens, irritants, and sometimes even toxic substances, so it's important to remove it as quickly as possible. Tom is eliminating the mold using a shop-bought remover, but for a natural approach, you could also use undiluted white vinegar, which you simply spray on and leave for an hour before wiping away. With all the untouched piles of stuff and undisturbed furniture in every room, Sue's home is not only an unhealthy breeding ground for mould, but dirt and bacteria too. Hayley wants to show Sue how bacteria lurks everywhere.
I think what I would love to do, Sue, is a little bit of a science experiment with you.
The Rig cameras captured Sue's bad habit of putting cat treats straight on the living room floor. Pet eating areas are at risk from bacterial contamination like E. coli or salmonella if not properly cleaned, and could pose a potential health risk to her feline friend.
Would you say you clean this regularly or not really?
No.
You don't
I
at all?
don't. No, I just brush it, actually.
I'm going to swab the area where the cat eats.
The swab sample from the floor is inserted into a bacteria meter. A reading of anything over 300 means there's a 99.9% chance of disease-causing bacteria being present.
And it's got a reading of 409. It could do, I think, with, rather than just brushing things up, maybe just giving it a wipe down every now and then. Make sure you're using something that is obviously pet safe, because you don't want your cat to get unwell. Or, better still, it might be nice if maybe we could get a kind of mat area, you know, like a washable mat, rather than it being on your hard floor.
Yeah. And also, it'd be easier for me to clean because I can lift the mat and clean the mat.
Absolutely. So with that in mind, particularly with your kind of mobility issues, that I think is a really nice idea.
Yeah, that sounds good.
In Oxford, Hayley and her team have taken on a 2-day challenge to turn 62-year-old Sue's house back into the clean and tidy home it once was.
It's just on top of me now.
Yeah.
Everything's got on top of me.
Cameras rigged around Sue's bungalow gave the team an insight into her household habits. And they've come up with a plan to declutter and deep clean her home in just 48 hours.
OK, let's go.
The Rig cameras showed that Sue's bedroom is so chock-a-block with clothes she can barely move, and revealed a build-up of dirt and grime on the floor. Now Hayley wants to investigate further.
I've taken the liberty of shaking out your sheepskin rug over a sheet. And I have pulled out some of the stuff that have fallen from the sheepskin rug and placed it under a microscope.
The shaggy pile of sheepskin rugs means they can become dirt traps if not cleaned regularly.
So what you can see here under the microscope is there is lots of hair, there's lots of dust, dander, there's a whole different array of things that are going on here. And all of this has come from your sheepskin rug. And these types of things, some of them can actually be bad for your respiratory system. And we don't want that just sitting there and over time building up and getting worse and worse and worse. Let's remove everything out and then we can give it a really good deep clean along with your sheepskin rugs.
Until 2 years ago, Sue's home was clean and tidy, and she'd found happiness with her second husband, Mike. The couple first connected online in 2015, and they met 3 months later.
It was like we'd known each other for years, an old friend. We went to Florence, and that's where we got engaged. And then a couple of months later, we got married. So it was like whirlwind, but a beautiful, beautiful wedding we had.
Then 2 years ago, Mike got seriously ill.
Looking after him as well as the house, I just couldn't do it. It was just too much. He had cancer and he died. I think from there, I've just let things go, totally.
And as the clear-out continues, the team find remnants of their relationship.
Oh, Hales.
Yeah.
I've just noticed here looks like some of Mike's old clothes. So we could do with maybe treading carefully with these. He's obviously haven't moved in some time, so... God, it's really sad, isn't it?
Really sad. I think we definitely need to speak to Sue before we touch any of Mike's things.
Sue, are you available for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Just a quick one. Me and Hayley going through loads of stuff, as you can see here.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm guessing these are Mike's, and we don't want to move anything
which will sort of cause any disturbance to you, Sue. So, like, if we want to keep these separate, we'll put them in a special bag. Obviously, this is really important to you.
Keep them separate,
Yeah.
and when I go through some things, I'll decide what do I want to do with them. Yeah, keep them in a separate bag.
There is absolutely no rush whatsoever. We'll carefully bag these up there now, and we'll make sure they've got a special place in the sorting area.
Thank you.
Sue knows Mike would be fully on board with her mission.
He never liked clutter, even though half of the stuff was his that made it cluttered. He would say, just pull your finger out, Sue, and get it done.
And the team are here to help her do exactly that. With the lounge now clear of clutter, Tom's found quite the treasure of a chest and wants to show Sue how to bring it back to life.
I love the fact how beautifully it's all sort of carved out, but obviously due to all these sort of lovely carvings, it's taken on quite a lot of dust and dirt and grime, and as you can see here. So, the trusty brush.
Okay.
Soft bristled, nothing too strong. So, I'm just knocking off any of the sort of dust, debris, anything really which sort of gets in these beautiful sort of carved grooves here. I mean, there's quite a lot there as well. There's more than I actually thought. Just coming off nice and gently. I'll give it a little bit more of that. I'll try and give it a little bit more of a go. If you have a little go, let you have a go. I've got a bigger brush over here. So we can both have a little go to try and remove any dust, debris. Obviously trying to flick it off the chest. How are you getting on?
Not too bad.
Once the dust has been removed, Tom uses a toothbrush which has harder bristles to reach the smaller spaces.
Now, the fun bit. I'm using coconut oil. We're using coconut oil to apply to the wood, only a little bit, just gently.
Coconut oil can be used on all sorts of wood furniture and works to both polish and protect the surface, as well as providing a barrier from bacteria.
You can see already there, Sue, the quality of the camphor wood of this lovely box is already showing up really well. Let's give it a nice little buff up.
It's looking great.
Looks good, doesn't it?
It does.
So there you go. As you can tell from there, lovely and smooth.
Nice.
Perfect.
Thank you.
The rig camera shows Sue's would-be craft room piled high with junk, leaving her no space to make her costumes. And as the room hasn't been properly cleaned for a long time, Ches is keen to see what's lurking under Sue's sofa bed.
Well, I've brought my little friend,
Oh,
the
yeah.
good old endoscope. I want to know what's underneath all of this clutter. So I'm going to have a look underneath. It looks like a sofa.
Let's have a look.
Ches's endoscopic camera enables him to see what's hiding in every hard-to-reach nook and cranny.
Oh, lots of fluff.
Lots of fluff, yeah. Dirt. What have we got here? Whoa.
Oh. My goodness.
We've got a spider underneath there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously it's dead, but that's a big spider. How are you with creepy crawlies?
I don't like spiders at all.
Yeah, so this is a result of obviously not cleaning underneath there.
If moving heavy furniture around isn't an option, then regularly cleaning underneath using a long duster or an old sock on a stick will help keep dust at bay.
What we're going to do is we're going to tackle this. We're going to deep clean. We're going to declutter first, deep clean, and I think it'll be much easier and clear for you to clean.
No, brilliant.
With all the clutter coming out the house, the sorting area is fit to burst. So Sue's called round her friend Helen from the local amateur dramatics group to help her take on the boxes.
Helen is a very good friend. She is the only person that I would go to for help.
Are you keeping that?
No, I'll probably give that to charity.
OK, good plan, good plan. Sue's pretty determined to go through all her stuff today. She certainly needs to reduce the amount of items in her house.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
You're making a start.
We are.
Are you happy?
Started. Yes.
One thing I will say to you, Sue, you love an item of clothing, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
The rig camera showed an enormous amount of clothes in Sue's bedroom, preventing her from actually accessing any of her storage space.
You could open a shop
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell the stuff online.
I think that's a really good plan. A lot of us do have clothes that don't fit us or we don't wear them anymore. They've still got tags on them. And I think we kind of always do that thing of, oh, but I might wear it one day. Don't we?
Yes, we do.
Oh, I might wear that. And we never get round to wearing it.
No.
And actually, someone else could be getting better use of it. And you could be putting a little bit of money in your skyrocket.
Yeah, sounds like a brilliant idea, actually.
I'm going to head back into the house because I think there is so much stuff that needs to be done still. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Thanks, Hayley.
It's halfway through the first day. Now all the rooms are cleared of clutter, the cleaning can begin. And Hayley has a dirt-busting hack she wants to share with Ches.
I wanted to tackle Sue's UPVC doors.
Yeah.
And something that I really like to use on UPVC is dishwasher powder. It's super concentrated, and because it's so concentrated, it makes for a dream mixture when it comes to tackling things like these UPVC doors that get quite grimy.
Yeah.
Hayley puts a cup of dishwasher powder in a container and adds just enough warm water to make a paste.
Once you've done your paste, all you need to do is grab yourself a sponge and then you can dip it in your paste.
Dishwasher powder's designed to dissolve any grease and grime on your plates,
Look at that.
so it's no surprise it can work in other places too.
Once you've done it, you can just get a damp cloth and then just wipe it off.
Including the toilet and even the oven.
It's coming up nice.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
How nice does it look? And it's so satisfying.
It is very satisfying.
Yeah.
The rig cameras alerted the team to Sue's grimy sheepskin rug, and on arrival Hayley inspected the dirt on a microscopic level.
There is lots of hair, there's lots of dust.
Now she wants to show Sue and Helen a trick to get the rug clean without the long drying time of putting it through the wash.
Something that works really well at cleaning sheepskin rugs is cornstarch. And it's super duper easy. All you need to do is we're going to spot clean an area. So if you find an area that feels like it's quite grimy, you're going to go ahead and just get a small amount of water. We're not going to ever saturate this. If you feel the sponge, it's more damp than anything. And then you can just go ahead and treat whatever area you're treating. So if there's any grease, any grime on it, go ahead and place the sponge over it and just give it a rub. And we're using cool water for this, not hot. And then you can go ahead and take just a small amount of the cornstarch. What this is going to do is it's going to successfully draw out any grease, grime, oils from the wall.
All right.
And then just go ahead and rub it.
When the cornstarch is dry, it can be vacuumed away, along with the dirt and grime.
So if you look at the area that we have cornstarched compared to the areas that we haven't, you can see it looks much cleaner.
So much cleaner.
Once the cornstarch is removed, Hayley takes a steamer on a low heat setting to detangle the rug, working in the same direction the fibres naturally fall.
Can you see already how that's beginning to kind of fluff up again?
It is fluffing, yeah.
And it's detangling the sheepskin without actually causing too much damage to it.
Yeah, nice.
It's quite satisfying, isn't it?
That was a brilliant tip.
How nice does that look?
It looks brilliant.
I'm really pleased.
It's the end of the first day. The team have cleared the house of junk and Sue's started the sort. But with only one day left to rid her home of dirt and grime, there's still a long way to go.
I just think it really is going to have to be really 100% all hands on deck tomorrow.
I think we need to get home. We're all exhausted. Let's go.
Come on.
In Oxford, it's the beginning of day 2 of turning Sue's bungalow back into the spotless home it once was.
Let's go.
Nice one.
And with only 24 hours left to banish Sue's home of filth and grime, the team get at it.
We've decluttered, and now we're getting to the deep clean, my favourite part.
While inside the dirt is destroyed, outside,
Keeping?
Let me see.
Helen and Sue continue to battle their way through the sorting area.
Definitely stuff going out.
Definitely stuff for selling and charity. Got quite a bit for charity, actually.
Yeah.
Since Sue's husband passed away, her housework declined and her love of costume making got set aside.
She's such a talented seamstress. Sue was always involved in lots of things, but that kind of slowly got less and less.
But both friends have high hopes that the transformation will help Sue get back on track, and Helen's looking forward to the future.
I'll probably invite the sewing group round. She'll have to keep it sorted because she'll have people round.
Yes, that's another thing. I've never had them here.
But there's still a long way to go to get the house guest ready.
There's tons of stuff out there. It's like a store. We haven't even got on to Mike's box yet, and I can't help Sue sort through that. It needs to be a decision that she makes.
So that's for charity?
I actually think it might be worth, when it comes to her husband's box of things, that we do actually store it and she comes back to it as and when she feels ready to.
Any boxes Sue doesn't make it through will be kept safe for her to tackle at a later date. Back inside, as Hayley vacuums away mounds of debris, Tom finds an unexpected resident in the bedroom.
Oh my God, it's absolutely massive. That's like the size of a cat.
The rig cam in Sue's office workroom showed heaps of junk clogging up the desk, making it impossible to clean. Now the room is clear, Ches wants to show Sue a neat trick to keep her electronics spick and span.
I'm just going to show you how to clean your keyboard.
Keyboards can harbour more bacteria than your average toilet seat. And surprisingly, Novelty Slime is a great tool to lift dirt from the hard-to-reach gaps.
Slime is really good to, get between the keys.
You can make Novelty Slime cheaply at home by mixing together corn flour and dish soap. Food colouring drops are optional.
And then, just slowly peel it off.
Oh, wow. Brilliant.
With the keyboard clean, Ches moves on to the monitor.
I'm going to use some witch hazel
Oh, right.
and a microfiber cloth.
Witch hazel is a natural plant extract that can be easily picked up at supermarkets or pharmacies.
Yeah, so we put that on there. Witch hazel's really good for anti-static. It's good for dust, keeping the dust away. Cheap and cheerful. And you now have a clean monitor and clean keyboard. And that's the job done.
It's halfway through the second day and the deep clean is going strong. Sue has finished sorting, and although she didn't manage to go through Mike's things, she's got an incredible amount of clutter ready to sell or donate.
So that's sell.
The rig camera showed Sue's bedroom was so bursting with clothes, some things hadn't been cleaned for years. Any build-up of dust can contribute to allergies when sleeping. Headboards can harbour a lot of dust, but they are often forgotten about when it comes to cleaning. Hayley wants to show Sue and Helen how to keep things at bay.
First thing you want to do is get your dust attachment, and then you're going to go over the whole of the headboard.
When cleaning any material, it's important to vacuum it first to prevent dust from going deeper into the fibres.
Right, now we have vacuumed the headboard, we can move in with the next process.
Headboards can also stain as they absorb oil from hair.
From time to time, it might actually require spot cleaning, and the way we want to do this is by making up a solution of just dish soap, and we're going to add it to a tiny bit of water, and then we want to create a foam. I'm going to try and use a potato masher here to do this, because we don't have access to a whisk.
You don't have a whisk?
No.
No.
Sue, I cannot believe you don't have a whisk with everything
I don't
else you've
whisk
got.
anything.
She's not got a whisk. That's working very well though,
It is,
so we don't
actually.
need a whisk. And it's the foam solution at the top that we want to work with, just the bubbles. We don't want to add anything more than this, and that is purely because of the material that we are working with. If you've got a section that is particularly grubby that you think needs spot cleaning, that's all you need to do.
You don't want to saturate this type of fabric as it could lose its crushed velvet look.
And once you've done that, you could just let it dry. It won't take long at all because we're just using the foam. You're good to go.
Brilliant tip.
It is.
Yeah.
Could use it for the costumes as well if
Well,
they're
that's what I
velvet.
was thinking
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
costumes that we make. Yeah.
There you go.
Back in the living room, along with the mountains of clutter and filth, the rig cameras showed a big build-up of dust on Sue's ceiling fans, which, if not dealt with properly, could scatter all over the room when in use. Now Tom's got a tip for Sue on how to stop the spread.
So, fan. We can see here we've got quite a build-up of dust, almost like fur. So I know due to your mobility, this is a bit of an issue probably for you. So maybe ask a friend or a neighbour. Just to give you a hand with this one because it's a little bit higher up. I'm a bit taller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully, so I don't jolt any of this dust away, just hold the pillowcase above there and just carefully drag it across. Because the whole reason of having a pillowcase is so it doesn't drop any dust on the floor.
Oh, right.
So we're going to clean the blades without any dust falling on your floor. Microfiber cloth, slightly damp, can be dry though, it's absolutely fine. That's going to pop under there very gently. I've got the cloth just on either side, so you can see it there,
yes, yeah.
just on either side of the blade. I'm going to very carefully push the fibre across the blade, and that should all fall into there. I'm fairly tall. Perfect. And as you can see, there's loads and loads of dust on there, which is no good for your breathing or anything really, Sue.
No.
So we'll get that away. I'm going to put that outside, put it in a bin liner. This goes in the wash. Good to go.
Excellent.
The rig cameras revealed that the craft room was piled high, leaving Sue unable to access her costume-making necessities. But now Hayley's got a seamless plan to show Helen.
Oh, lovely. That material goes well there, doesn't it?
I'm hoping by it being on display, this is going to spur her on to actually keep the craft room neat, tidy and organised, because I know that she does really like making costumes and stuff, doesn't she?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Sue makes outfits for the local amateur dramatic society and enjoys dressing up and having fun herself, as does Helen.
I've got a pantomime dame costume.
Would
Yeah,
you
if
wear that for
if you
when we
want me
show?
to.
When we show?
Yeah, if you
I
want me
would.
to, I will.
It would make my heart incredibly happy. I'm very excited about this.
You're on.
While the cleaning continues, Helen heads off to her dressing room to put on her panto costume, and Hayley wants Sue to take a break too.
Right, Sue, I am going to send you off on this beautiful sunny day. We have got so much more left to do in your house, and I really want to make sure that it all comes together for you for when you return, and I'm hoping it'll be a pleasant surprise. So if you head off, I'll see you shortly.
Okay.
Yeah?
See you then.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
With just hours to go, the team need to pull out all the stops to get the house ready for her return. In Oxford, Hayley and her dream team duo, Tom and Ches, are nearing the end of their 2-day challenge to transform Sue's clutter-filled, hazardous house into a home she can be proud of. And with only an hour before Sue comes back, it's all hands on deck to ensure everything is left sparkling. Previously, the windows were unreachable past the clutter and impractical to clean, but now it's Tom's time to shine.
I'm just going to give these little windows a spruce up for Sue, just to help her out a little bit. So, to be honest with you, they're not too bad. Loads of cobwebs. Just gives those a bit of a clean off, clean any debris off any of the windows, frames that I can see. before, I use a very, very simple tip, which is the humble newspaper, bit of white vinegar, pop a little bit on there, as you can see, and then just literally pop it on. Give it a good wipe round, and as you can see with this, the newspaper just soaks it all up, makes it spread evenly round, and then the vinegar gives the glassware a really, really good clean.
This method can also be used on glass doors and mirrors.
I think what I'll do is I will go round to the front and give these a clean, because at the moment it looks like they're still dirty, but they're definitely not.
It's important to check your newspaper uses smear-free ink before starting. To check, simply hold the paper between your fingers for a minute or so, and if your fingers don't stain, then you're good to go.
Fish and chips and Blackpool prom. And that is coming up really, really well. It's pretty good.
As the seconds count down and the local cleaners have left, the team make their final touches.
So I'm just dusting off these crystal ornaments now, because my nana has got exactly the same in her house. So you're on a nana, I'll do this at Sue's house as well.
And with the 48 hours up, they have done all they can. As Sue returns with her nephew James and Helen, dressed as pantomime's Penny Perm, will the transformation be enough for Sue to regain her passion for costume making and start afresh?
Oh my. Hello, you three. I am very, very excited to see you right now because I cannot wait to bring you in and show you the house. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see it myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you're going to be really surprised at how different it looks. Shall we head in and take a look?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Previously, Sue's living room was piled high with things and impossible to clean. There were potentially dangerous levels of bacteria where the cat ate from the floor, and a large build-up of hair and grime. But now,
Here is your living room.
Wow. It's
Sue,
beautiful. It's gorgeous.
everything's clear and clean and
Not cluttered
not
anymore.
cluttered.
And the comfort chest is so bright and clean. Oh, it's fantastic.
done really well.
I love
Are you
it.
pleased?
I am so pleased.
the team have created a special place in memory of Mike.
That's a great spot. That's wonderful.
Yeah?
I love that. Yeah. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Thank you so much.
I'm really pleased you like it in here, and I think now actually we have deep cleaned and organised it. I definitely think you'll be in a position now to keep on top of it.
I will.
Now that the whole lounge is gleaming, it's time to retest the floor with Hayley's bacteria monitor.
Now that area has been cleaned and we have got a cat mat for the cat to eat off, it's going to be interesting to see what the reading is upon swabbing.
Last time, Sue's floor got a reading of 409, meaning there was a 99.9% chance of disease-causing bacteria.
24!
Oh, that's brilliant.
So that's like a nice level for it to be at, you know? It's like the cat can eat there now, but I do think moving forward, keep the food on the mat.
Yeah.
That's a lot easier for you to lift that up and wipe that down as opposed to getting on your hands and knees and scrubbing the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
Shall we go and view the other rooms?
When the team arrived, Sue's bedroom resembled a jumble sale, with heaps of clothes blocking her way around the room, leaving her unable to clean and creating a breeding ground for mould.
Welcome to your bedroom.
It's a different room, isn't it? I can't recognise it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's a lot different, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Oh, my goodness.
Now it's a clean, tranquil and relaxing space with plenty of room for her to move around and full access to her storage.
Beautiful.
You have floor space.
And it's going to stay like this. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful.
Are you happy?
Yes, very much so. It's just like a dream. A dream room.
It looks great in here, doesn't
Gorgeous.
it?
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
And the sheepskin rug.
Yeah, and it's beautifully clean.
The whole floor area, it definitely needed a clean, and I get why you weren't doing it before as much as you might like to, because you couldn't even get to the floor really, because there was just so many clothes piled on top of one another. It would be amazing if you could just make sure trolley comes in, clothes go in the wardrobes or your drawers.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, they will.
I think you and I, Sue, should head to our final room. It is quite small in there, so I think if James and Penny Perm, you go to the living room and we'll see you shortly.
Just 48 hours ago, Sue's craft room was thick with dust and full to the brim with clutter, leaving her no space to enjoy her passion of making costumes. But with the transformation complete,
Here is your craft come office room.
Oh, wow. It's wonderful. I love it. I can't take it all in. It's marvellous. Oh, it's so much better. It's set out so well. All my fabric and...
I'm glad you noticed your fabric, because there was a reason I placed that there. I want you to, whenever you come in here, please look at that fabric and remember what this room is about. This is so that you can make your clothing and utilise your talents. Keep it clean, keep it organised, and remind yourself why you need the room to stay that way.
I'm ready. Oh, yes. It's wonderful.
It's so nice to see you smile. It really is. You're like...
Smiled for a long time and my cheeks are aching.
I'm really pleased that you like your home.
Yeah, I love it. I really do.
job done. It's time for the team to say goodbye.
Absolutely wonderful. Love it. Thank you so much. It's been great having you all here.
Just remember, Sue, keep on top of things. That's all it is. Ask for help. Helen's here to help out whenever you need.
Yeah.
Obviously, with human mobility issues, just put your hand up, ask for help.
It's been so much fun being with you this week, and I'm so happy to see you smiling. I really am.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to head off now, so... mwah.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Sue.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Thanks, Sue.
Bye.
See you later.
It seems so much bigger.
It is. And I will invite the ladies around who
Good.
sew.
Good.
Yeah,
Good
to
plan.
make costumes.
Wow. That was a busy few days.
Yes, it's a new beginning for her.
We did a great job, team.
Yeah, well done, Hayley.
You guys have absolutely smashed this. Let's go.
Okay.